What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you guys that said that I wouldn't be doing that intro, I'm gonna stick to it. I think it's gonna haunt your dreams, bro. This list voice is gonna haunt your dreams, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that, but it's just the way that it has to be, guys. I'm sorry. And in today's video, it's gonna be a fun one for you guys. I'm gonna touch on some Rostermania stuff that has happened. Obviously, I can't just openly say what teams are, happening and stuff like that, but I can give my opinion on the rumors and, just try to touch on as much as I can without, crossing any lines that other players wouldn't be too excited about. I have a couple of really cool video ideas for some Rostermania stuff. Hopefully, I can execute it in the way that it's being portrayed in my head, because I think it would be really good content for you guys, and I think it would be kind of funny as well. So if that can come to fruition, then I might blow up on YouTube and become the greatest Call of Duty player of all time. But that's neither here nor there. Today's video, guys, again, we're gonna touch on some Rostermania stuff. What I can talk about, I'm gonna talk about my team. With the recent announcement that I have no help anymore, that I'm all alone. I'm just gonna go over some stuff there. Just touch on some stuff that's happened with Seattle, and yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. So hope you guys enjoy the video. And without further ado, enough rambling. Let's begin, shall we? Okay, all right. Alright, guys, we're also playing BO4 today. Part of me wants to play Modern Warfare on PC just to see the difference. I know App did a video on it a little while ago. I think it was like a week ago or so. I thought it was a really good idea to do PC and see the differences between that and console. I'm currently battling some inner demons on downloading the game to I only have Warzone installed right now, so downloading the game to actually play CDL playlist on PC. I don't know how I feel about that one. So we got that video coming up. Doing a BO4 video with Ken, similar to what I did with Dashy. He and I have been going back and forth a little bit for some content ideas and stuff like that. So I'm doing a collab with him. That'll be on his channel as well. There'll be a link in the description for that video for his channel. He's starting to upload content. He's getting a little consistent. He's a little kid. I'm proud of him. And then, as you guys saw as well, I got hella announcements, bro. On Twitter, I did get selected to be an all-star for the inaugural CDL season. Unfortunately, I have a wedding to attend. I didn't just sit out because you guys didn't want me to, I just didn't want to play or whatever, because everyone voted for me just so I would have to play the game again. But joke is on you guys. I can't even play if I wanted to. I'm Casey's best man, or Pander. So I have some prior commitments that I have to fulfill there. So I will not be able to play the All-Star tournament. Again, I'm not setting out just because I don't want to play it, because that's some good cash. So can't do that. And then I have a really cool announcement. I'm not sure the timeline of when I'm actually able to talk about it, so I think it's probably going to be in the video with Ken. I'll touch on it at the very beginning of that video. I tweeted about it a little while ago as well, mentioning that I have an announcement, not announcement, but some good news and stuff like that. That's what that is going to be. So again, I can't really talk about it right now because it's pending some approval and some other stuff. You guys could probably guess what it is. But that'll be in that video. So without further ado, again, playing Black Ops 4 today, Rostermania stuff. Let's get busy. Alrighty, guys, so starting out hot, because I know a lot of you guys are curious because of all the tweets that went out over the last, I think, by the time that you're seeing this, it'll be last week, from Seattle, basically announcing that our whole team is gone, or my ex-team, whatever the word is there. They're all gone. It's just me all alone on this roster. A lot of you guys were saying, I think Alec quote tweeted and said, "Now Sam actually has no help," or something like that. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about that, the decision there, what's going on with that whole situation, and we're going to go from there. So as you guys all know, I no longer have teammates. Seattle is completely finding a new roster, barring me. So, the switch to 4v4, I have to find 3 new players. Obviously, I cannot say who is in the running or anything like that. That is going to be in another video that I can hopefully make soon. If everything goes according to plan by the time that you guys are seeing this again, I should be able to make that video relatively soon. So again, I'm looking for 3 new teammates. Our results last year, just for lack of a better term, they were not good. They were absolutely horrible. We got last every event other than 2. We only beat LAG, which wasn't really an accomplishment in itself. It was just, we had to blow the whole thing up, for lack of a better terms. We had to blow it up and trade for picks. So that is exactly what we did. Again, finding an entire new roster other than me to just revamp the entire organization. I know a lot of you guys were saying that, you wish that I was still playing with some of my teammates from last year, if I had Jerry or App on my team or anything like that, but it just wasn't a direction that the org really wanted to go in. I think that that's kind of justified with how poor of a performance we had the entire year. I don't really think that they were too quick to want to renew anyone on my team. You know, as bad as that does sound, like, if you get last in anything, you're not really bringing people back from that roster, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, it sounds bad at the end of the day, but, like, again, if you're just getting completely and utterly destroyed the whole time, like, you really don't want that to happen again. So that's what's going on there. Again, I think that you guys are going to be really, really excited for the roster that hopefully, if everything goes according to plan and we don't have a repeat of last year when, you know, my whole roster left me, I think you guys are going to be pretty excited for what I'm trying to build over here. So fingers crossed. I'm not going to jinx it. We're not going to jinx it. Fingers crossed. And I hope you guys are, when everything does happen, I hope you guys are excited, or as excited as I am for the roster, because I think it's going to be disgusting. I think it's going to be killer. You used to be able to, like, shoot over these. Can you not do that anymore? Is that not a thing? That guy's down. Oh, teammate. What are you doing? Stealing my kills, bro. I still have someone down? Who the hell's down? Okay, there we go. And then touching on some other Rostermania stuff, because I know you guys just want all of the intel. I cannot, like, making this video is, like, kind of like a little, it's like a strip tease, bro. I can't actually say the teams, but I can talk about the rumors. You know, there's a lot of things with, like, the potential Alec going to FaZe roster. There's a lot of rumors about Dashy going to Chicago. There's literally a million bajillion rumors. I feel like Crone isn't doing a good enough job, by the way. Like, or CDL Intel, I don't know if you guys know him as Crone or not, but, like, that guy has been so on top of literally every roster decision for the last, like, 2 years, and then this year I feel like he's kind of quiet, bro. I don't know. I feel like there should be some bombs on the timeline, and it's kind of quiet, bro. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. It's a little suspicious. But there's so, like, the Alec to FaZe roster, Brandon Chicago, and there's a bunch of other players that are completely up in the air. You know, LAG tweeted all of them are free agents. There's a lot of overhauling going on in the league this year, and I'm kind of excited for it, because that means there's going to be a lot of new teams that, you know, obviously, like, there's new teams in COD every year, but there's not, like, with franchising and, like, the weight of this amount of free agents, it kind of feels like the league is restarting, barring a couple of players. You know, when you have, like, franchise level players on your team, you don't want to just, like, let them go, obviously. But I feel like the league is holy shit. I feel like the league is kind of, like, restarting in a way. Like, there's a lot of people that are free to do whatever they want, unrestricted free agents. Did everyone leave? Oh my god. Is everyone leaving, dude? There's a lot of players that are free to do what they want, and I'm excited about that, because that means there could be some potential really cool rosters being built. Rostermania is more important this year than any other year, in my opinion, because, you know, we're going to, like, a huge Treyarch title. All of the leaks and everything that pros have seen and that the public has seen. The game's not even out yet, or the beta's not even out yet, or anything like that, but everything that is public from Cold War is good. Like, we've seen a lot of really good stuff from Cold War. So I think that all of these roster changes and decisions and all this stuff is really good, because, again, we're going into one of potentially the best Call of Duty titles ever. You know, I'm not going to get too ahead of myself in saying that, but a lot of the stuff, you know, it's Treyarch. The game looks really good. I'm optimistic about it. I don't know what this guy's doing. All right, rest in peace. 41-3. I feel like I was low-key close to a nuke. Like, I was kind of frying a little bit, but I don't know what happened there. Enough rambling out of me. That was a little bit of a side tangent. Again, talking a little bit about the rumored rosters that we have heard so far. Again, the Alec to FaZe, which is a ridiculous team. And then you have Brandon to Chicago, which makes the most sense in the world. You know, I don't know. I'm not going to, like, sit here and, you know, say that these are actual rosters or not, but these are the rumors that have been floating around social media and Reddit and Twitter and all that good stuff. And the Alec to FaZe roster is actually kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. You know, Simp and Abizi have teamed with him in the past. They won champs together. Like, that roster just gets absolutely gross, in my opinion. Like, Alec is a really fundamental player. He's a disgusting main AR. He didn't really get to do it last year, so it makes sense for him why he would want to go team up with the Tiny Terrors again and run main AR, because obviously that team would be like, they wouldn't have a main AR, basically. So he gets to do what he wants to again, and then, you know, those two are literally, like, potentially going to be the best duo in COD history by the end of their careers, which they're already kind of disgusting as it is. So that roster makes sense. And then you go Brandon to Chicago. Makes all the sense in the world. Those guys are all friends, you know. Brandon is really good for the Huntsman brand. Brandon. This is going to be really strange, like trying to differentiate these two. But he's really, really good for the Chicago brand. You know, all the players are familiar with him. All the fans for Chicago love him from last year when he was on Optic, and you know how good he was in BO4. It's coming up with the Treyarch title, so there's a lot of things that are kind of falling in line for these rosters. You know, I don't actually know. Like, I'm actually being transparent with you guys right now. I don't know if these rosters are going to happen. These are just what the rumors are. Because if they do, then we're low-key kind of but especially that Alec one. That Alec one is disgusting. I can't believe that's being allowed. So I don't know, man. I think that those two are going to be really, really good. And then Optic as well. You know, the Optic roster, I don't know what their, like, title, or like, I don't know who they're going for or not. I don't know what's going on with Draws on Hollow, because, you know, those guys are amateur players that might get sent back down to the depths. You know, it's kind of unfortunate because I feel like this year specifically, there was a lot of room for amateur players to kind of come into the league and not take over, but like make a name for themselves. And they didn't really, like, they did that, but now that it's switching back to 4v4, like, that opportunity came and went. Like, even if you did make a really good name for yourself, right, which I think they did. I think Draza has an incredible skill ceiling, and I think he has, you know, potential to be a very good player, obviously. It just kind of sucks because by the time that, you know, these players make their way back into the league, because it's 4v4, the amount of talent that's, you know, at the pro level already that has proven themselves and deserves a 4v4 spot, like, those guys are going to have to, you know, go back again and prove themselves again years down the line, because, you know, all these pro players that already have spots guaranteed that are veteran players, you're not going to get replaced by, you know, Hollow and Draza, or, you know, Mac. I think Mac might get a spot. Like, you have to be just on another level to be able to get a spot as an amateur player in 4v4 Call of Duty. That's just what sucks at the end of the day about it. Let me know what you guys think, though, about all of the rumors. I think that, you know, Crone needs to step up his game a little bit, but let me know what you guys think, you know, the Alec DeFaze and all that good stuff. So I think if those rosters happen, those are going to be some very, very, very good teams. I think if my team happens, I'm excited. Dude, like, I'm excited, man. Like, obviously last year, I'm just going to, you know, say it didn't go exactly according to plan. And I think that, you know, if things do go according to plan, or if I get the roster that I'm hoping I get, I think that the league is going to be at the highest level of competition that it's ever seen. I'm really excited for Cold War, man. I'm very excited. Has the potential to be the best competitive year of Call of Duty of all time. I will make more Rostermania videos as things unfold. You know, with franchising, there's like actually important deadlines and like contractual obligations and stuff for this. So it's like, it's not time gated, but it's kind of time gated. So, you know, as things unfold and as deadlines pass and stuff like that, I can make more and more videos. And once my roster gets announced, again, barring if everything goes well, I'll make another video about it, you know, breaking everything down, the decisions and all that stuff. So you guys will be informed. Because I enjoy making content so you guys, like, understand what's going on and why things are happening, rather than just, like, being in the dark. It's like, here's my new team. Let's go Seattle Surge. You know what I mean? So I'll make a video breaking everything down for you guys so we're all on the same page, and we'll go from there, because I would rather you guys be informed and understand things than be in the dark and form your own opinions that are wrong or uninformed, if that makes any sense. Can we end this, please? Can we end the game? Is the game over? Okay, thank God. Ah, thank God the game's over. I was losing it for a second. I was ruining my KD. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think about all of the rumored rosters and stuff like that in the comments. Down to have a little bit of a discussion. Crone, if you're watching this, let me know, bro. Shit, you know more about teams than I do. So lined up for videos for the rest of the time, because, you know, I'm obviously going to that wedding, so I'm not going to be here to record and stuff like that. I got to knock a bunch of these out. We have this video going live. I still have my sponsor video I need to do. That's a little bit delayed because they need to get approved and I need to make some changes to it, and I wasn't aware of that. So I have the Ken video on BO4, that collaboration, and I have the sponsor video coming out as well after this one. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did, and thank you for watching. Good. Bye.